All right, should be live there now. Should be live, even though it's not saying live on my own screen. But hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sunday Banter. We have Keegan, Green Frog RC, and Tony, Big Red Bitch, in the house. What's up? I see it in the chat. We've got Black Wolf RC, welcome. CCX RC, welcome. Bobby's RC, AC Froggies, Kevin Gibbs, and Sempery's welcome in. Sempery's welcome to have you back. Oh, look, my own phone wasn't even turned down there. See that? At least it popped up live though, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going on, Kev?
Yeah. I know Tony's in the middle of his big move, like so. Looks like he's a lot of packing to do. JM, welcome. I haven't. Keegan, do you have Lyle's number? No.
Yeah, we could send him an invite.
If you don't mind, do you? Or I gotta get one of you to text me his email address. Kevin Gibbs said, "Hey, XJ, Keegan, Sean." Hey, Mattis RC, welcome in. Robert Ivanov, welcome. Today we're gonna work on the red-headed stepchild, get some electrics actually put into it. So, I tell you what, the weight of this chassis, man, is crazy.
It's beefy.
Yeah, it's like everything's solid metal, like so. I was looking at it today. I think I'm gonna change the tires. I'm gonna put a different set of tires. I'm gonna order a set from RC 4-wheel drive, I think.
Bigger or smaller?
The same size, just different thread pattern.
Huh.
So still a 1.9, so just different thread pattern. I actually have 4 of them here, the ones I want to use. But two of them's on it. 2 of them's on the trailer, and one is like a spur wheel on front of the D90, and then one's a spur wheel inside the trailer too. Like so.
Oh.
RC Bicer boy, welcome. Welcome.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating jelly beans.
No worries. Wait, where did I put that? 610 receiver. Okay, let me get this out of the box first. Another Hobbywing 1080. Man, that program cards, like the amount of them freaking things is ridiculous. I did today, Keegan. I put them guys in the D190. Thank you very much for that, man. They look freaking awesome in there. Yeah.
Happy to do so.
I put their guns in their hands and everything too. Like they look freaking. I'll show you later. They look freaking awesome.
Nice.
Thank you for that. I should get freaking shares and Hobbywing with the amount of these 1080s I buy.
Be able to trade the programming cards back in for a discount.
I know, yeah. So do something with them. Bring them back to Bob.
So, Sean, I think I'm definitely going to come to Ohio with you.
Awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah,
and Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. What did I say? October 3rd, I think, was Connecticut for Keegan. Maybe you make that one too. That's for your neighbors. Your neighbors RC spoiler.
Yeah, RC Madness.
Yeah. Hey,
Enfield, Connecticut.
Yeah, on October 3rd, I'm gonna go up for the Monster Truck World Finals.
Nice.
I think October 3rd and 4th. So I'm gonna go up for that. I know there's a guy got in touch with me there. He's gonna be like doing a monster truck. I don't really want to say on here what it is about, but
nice.
So.
Nice.
Oh,
So wait, is
Tony,
that
you're
the
at
first weekend? That's the first
Icer
weekend of
boy
October?
in the house. Oh yeah. So Tony,
Yeah.
did you fully move yet, Tony? Or are you still? I seen the photos you posted with the tractors and
First
all
weekend, okay.
stuck up on the internet there. So looks like you have a lot of stuff to do.
What's up, Brett?
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Same old, same old. What's up, Brian?
Hey guys, how are you?
Ryan?
RC Cape Cod, welcome, welcome.
Kagan, where'd you say that shop's at in Connecticut?
Lauren,
Enfield.
welcome. Enfield,
In Enfield? Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
Enfield, Connecticut. RC Madness, it is. But the October 3rd and 4th, I think it is the RC Monster Truck World Championships or World Finals.
I've got to look on a map and see where that's at and compared to where I used to live out there.
Yeah, because you
Which
were
I know is on the
you were
border.
that direction, weren't you?
Yeah, I was born in Connecticut. I lived in Glastonbury, Enfield, all that. I actually lived on Shaker Lake there in Enfield.
It's on the border of Rhode Island, right?
I think so. Yeah, it's only
no, Is it?
I think RC Madness is. Remember I said you, Tony? I think it was only like a half an hour from Rhode Island or something like, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was
Pretty
closer
close.
to the border of Rhode Island than
Yeah,
Massachusetts, but
Pretty
I mean,
close.
I don't know Connecticut very well, so
Tony said RC Madness is a cool place.
And I used to ride my bike from Enfield to Massachusetts.
I have a question about the 1060 ESC. I'm looking to adjust the drag brake if I can't see. There's someone here that can help me.
wait, Sean, don't you have to do that on your bomber?
Yeah, but that's my 10. I know that the bomber was annoying me yesterday. I kept forgetting there's no drag brake on it and just kept taking off down the hills. It was like, well,
Can you use a programming card on a 1060? I don't know.
I don't think there is a programming card for 1060.
No,
I don't
there's
think so.
not.
I think the 1060 is just preset.
Yeah, it's got the different jumpers that you can move to a couple different things. That's about it.
Yeah, that's all you can do with it. Like the 1080, like this one's the 1080, and it comes with a program card, so you can actually program it and whatever you want to do. RC Cape Cod said closer to Rhode Island than Massachusetts.
That's what I
Enfield
thought.
is? No. No, it's not. It's right across the border from Massachusetts. I've got it on the map right here.
Yeah, so Sampler said all you can do with a 1060 is have the brake on or off. You can't adjust it. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'll go clean the garage. Just taking a quick break. Hopefully, I'll check in before you're done. No problem, Tony. Man, I hope the move goes well. I see you said you're
Mhm.
moving. I see you said
Good
you're
luck with your
moving
move, Tom.
Yeah, so hope you don't do what RC Sparks done and put the RCs underneath. What did he put them under the Polaris? Thinking the Polaris would be all right, but then
Yeah.
when the shocks of the Polaris went up and down, it started squashing the RCs. He didn't realize,
Yep.
and
Oops.
that's how he got so much hydraulic damage and everything. Like he didn't realize.
Oops.
Brian Taff, I don't think I said welcome, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Brett, how are you feeling?
Better. Not 100%. Went to the race last night, had my truck with me and everything. By the time I got there, I was hurting too much to even try to run. So hung out.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, I'm from being sick a week or so ago. I'm feeling better from that. I took a fall earlier this week.
Oh.
Oh, I heard on the cat, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah. He got under my feet as I was feeding the dogs.
Oh, damn it.
So yeah, that hurt.
Okay.
Is this a kitten or is this a cat?
He's just over a year old.
Oh, okay.
It was timing, and when I went to move, he went the same way.
Oh.
So
Yep,
step
I
on
know
his
that
paw.
feeling.
Yeah, I stepped on his paw first, lifted my foot, started something a little bit, stepped on his side because he went under my foot again,
Oh,
and then up again and turned again, and he went the same way, and I went down and landed on top of him.
oh.
Mm.
So he's okay. He's still skittish around me right now, though.
I don't blame him.
He's got good reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's terrible that you're hurting, but
Yeah, it's not fun, but
Cat's
Well,
okay,
you're
but how
both-
many lives did he spend?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You're both on the mend.
So the
Yeah.
cat's okay, but how many lives did he spend?
yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Okay.
Might join in a bit, going to make something to eat and go from here. No problem, La. Hey everyone, just a big up from France and family, and a big up for Crowman. Sorry, I don't understand English. Have a nice day. No problem, RC Kim 3. Guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. You got some pretty cool stuff there. He actually, at one time when the TRX4 Sport just came out, he actually had the nicest one on YouTube. I thought, really, that was for sure. I think that's a bit better with that big light on. I can even see what I'm doing myself.
There's my old house.
Hmm.
I found it.
What did you find?
My old house in Connecticut.
Oh, your old house.
Yeah.
Where is my number 2 bit? Three, 2.5,
Yeah.
1.5. Oh, number 2.
Wild. Oh. Yeah, thanks, apparatus. I'm getting better.
always good to hear when people are getting better, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, but increasing age means increasing healing time.
Oh, I know. I know.
You're only in your 30s. What are you talking about?
I wish I was still in my 30s.
52 and feel like I'm 92. So
You only got 10 years on me, bud.
Yeah.
oh,
So realistically, in dog years, it's like 35.
yeah.
Had to do
Yeah,
some
the
running
bad
around
part-
today.
Yeah,
Pick up
the only
some
bad
stuff
part from
for
when
the
I
trip.
fell, the wife wasn't home, and I had to lay on the floor for like 5 minutes before I
Oh,
could move.
on top of the cat?
He got out from under me. He clawed
I'm
up
sure
my
he
leg.
did that really quick, too.
Yeah, he clawed up my leg pretty good getting out.
Yeah. Eesh.
So, yeah, she was on her way home from work, so she couldn't answer a text or anything. Plus, my phone, where I fell, my phone was in the other room, so I didn't even have
Oh,
it on.
jeez.
That's it.
All right, I've got the card that.
Tony, where are you going on vacation?
I am going to Lake George.
Oh, okay.
Should be a good time. I hope it's going to be a good time. Who am I kidding? I'm going to the woods, man. I'm going to have a great time.
We stayed at a KLA up there. KLA campground. They had like cabins you could rent and stuff. And
Yeah, we're
Sounds like-
staying at the Sundowner. I know it's a hotel, but I mean,
yeah, it sounds familiar.
it's right. It's pretty much right in the middle of everything.
Nice.
That's
So
cool.
So like if you're looking at Lake George on a map, it's like up. It's like on the way like towards Fulton Landing, but it's still down towards the center of town.
Nice.
So it's like if we wanted to walk, it's like a 10-minute walk down to like the $1 Million Beach and stuff like that. So
What do you mean $9 beach?
$1 million.
$1 million Beach.
Oh, $1 Million beach. I was
Yeah.
like $9 beach. What?
I don't know why they call it that, but that's what it's called.
28
That's
and
good.
28 and 27 days. Just Lauren, you're still a spring chicken. Kevin Gibbs said 58 in September. Sean, you working on the red-headed stepchild? I am, RC Cape Cod. And thanks to you, it's christened the red-headed stepchild now. Because I'll be working on it today probably, and then it'll probably get put aside again. Maybe. Well, it depends, because Voodoo, when I was talking to him, Voodoo printed that stuff for me already too, so.
Oh, sweet. No delay. No delay in the build, really.
What's that?
It didn't really delay in the build any hardly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try out those grunt wheels. Well, grunt style wheels.
I should probably put. Let me unscrew them again. You know what? I should probably put some thread lock on them. No, my luck. I'll forget the thread lock them, and then the servo will fall out around the place.
Probably. Oh, I forgot I had those wheels.
How's the Bronco coming along, Brian?
I put it back in the box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my TF2 going.
Oh okay.
So,
One thing at a time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I put the Fusion in it yesterday, and now I'm adding some new. I guess you'd call them shock hoops. I don't know what you call them. They're supposed to lower the truck a little bit. They're taller.
Okay.
And then I got something to sort of reconfigure the rear leaf springs from Bauhaus. So that's what I'm working on. And then I don't know. I got to do something about the body. So I may have to have you help me with some detailing,
Yeah.
some
No worries.
patina. So
You know what?
He wants to weather it.
weather it.
Yeah, I'm telling you that Modern Master stuff I use, best stuff about for weathering.
You know, I didn't realize this, but God bless it. The body is painted white.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was red underneath.
It's red underneath.
Yep.
That's cool, and that's half the battle for weathering already.
Yep. So, yeah, when I took off the shock or took off the screws to the body, it was red, and then you can sort of tell on the inside because they didn't spray it very well. There's a lot of little areas that are still red, molded red.
That's crazy, isn't it? So
Yeah, I thought it was molded white, to be honest with you.
yeah, so it's the red Mojave body.
Yeah,
And
with the
then-
longer.
Yeah, and then you just paint it over it white.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's weird.
Well, it's not. It is. That's exactly what they did.
Now, how the heck do you know which is plus and which is minus from this motor?
What's that?
This motor. Oh, I guess.
There should be a red dot for the positive.
Yeah, I think there's a little red dot I see. Huh. I never seen a motor just have a little tiny dot like that before.
Oh yeah, most of them do.
No, not like this. It's like a little.
Most.
No, this one looks. I don't know if you'll see it in camera, but it looks like a little LED light. I don't know if it'll show up in camera, but it looks like a little LED bulb underneath it. Never seen that before. like down in there. I don't think the camera will show it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get
You
it.
see right down at the bottom there?
Not really.
Yeah, that
Gets
right
it clear
there.
off the bumper, so it's hard to see.
I know, yeah. It's like a little red LED. Weird. Only weird.
Mr. Brian, question for you.
Yes, sir.
What have you heard people using on the D12s when they put the 12 millimeter hex on to hold on the wheel?
Well, most people try to use the screw that comes with it, and I know it doesn't stay on.
Yeah,
I don't
that won't
know.
work. It's
Yeah.
way too short.
Oh, you use bigger wheels? It's way too short.
No, he's got hexes on it, so
Getting
it's the
ready to
12
put them on.
12 millimeter hexes. So you're gonna have to find the larger screw.
Yeah, I didn't know if you heard of what anyone was using for size.
No,
or anything.
I have not, Brett. I got mine all apart, and I'm not to that point yet. So
Yeah.
I'll have to try to figure that out.
Yeah, no
Maybe
biggie.
somebody online is, if you go on YouTube, maybe somebody will.
Hey,
Oh yeah, more than likely.
Yeah,
Hey,
I just
Brett.
wondered if you knew offhand.
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Brett,
sorry.
does that have a standard threaded axle,
No.
like with a nut on the outside, or is it a screw that goes into the wheel?
That's the screw that holds the wheel on.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
It's
was gonna
tiny.
suggest if you're putting like something like this, but
Yeah, no,
that's not gonna work.
no.
These are like the axle nuts that come with like the wheel spacers and stuff.
Yeah, I've got
Actually,
adapters that Brian sent me,
yeah.
but I haven't messed with changing it until now.
Uh-huh.
What wheels are you putting on it?
I haven't decided.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Isn't that
might
always
be-
the problem?
Yeah, especially when I've probably got 10 different sets I could choose from.
That
Yeah.
might be a good starting point. Choose the tire first.
Well, no, the wheel it'll be the same size wheel and tire.
I mean,
That's
the
not a
wheel though,
problem.
came decide on that first.
Now, I just need to get the way to hold the wheel onto the axle no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what wheel I'm going to use.
Here's a real easy. Like, can you not drill the axle? No.
No.
It's plastic.
Yeah, I should probably just get the metal ones from Brian, but I'm just going to mess with these for right now.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you could just drill it and put a pin in it, like what?
Well, if I really wanted to, I got the straight threaded pieces like you use for the rod ends, put in the links.
Yeah.
I could put that in there and put a nut on it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna mess with that right now.
What is that using? An M2 screw?
I don't know.
No, it's
that
sort of
tiny
like a
little
self-tapping screw.
Yeah, it's a coarse thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
figured
small.
that, but I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out if it was like a 2 millimeter or a 2.5.
So this is what,
For length, it's probably, I gotta get my glasses on, I can't see.
Brett, I will take care of you, my friend.
Oh,
So
no,
this is what
You said-
Brett,
You sent me
this
the
is
hex
what
set.
Brett needs. It's metal. And then it fits through the lower arm. And then it uses, I think it's a 1.5 mil regular
Yeah.
regular machine screw.
Oh, okay.
This piece here, when it comes from the factory, is plastic.
Gotcha.
See, there's
So
the
that's
stop
what makes it
there.
difficult. So
So do you have them made, Brian?
no, it's an aftermarket part you can buy.
Oh, okay.
And
Actually,
it
I
comes
got
with
screws. I got a screw that'll work.
You found one?
Yeah. I figured I had one. I just wondered if Brian knew offhand what size it was.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
I
I've
do.
got something that'll work, so no big deal.
And I thought I had 14
go.
gauge red wires too, but I don't. I only have 14 gauge black. So I guess the positive and the minus coming off the motor will both be black.
As long as you know
Sean, do I
which
have to
one's
take a
which,
ride
you're
to Pearl
good.
River now?
Huh?
Do I have to take a ride to Pearl River now?
Oh, they give me some 14 gauge red.
Yeah.
Send the wife out to Home Depot quickly. I know what she'd be telling me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all know what she'd be telling you.
Yeah.
There.
Um,
And now I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what to put on here.
on the what?
On the Komodo. I'm like kind of, I don't know. Damn it. Oh.
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 What's up, John?
How much?
Hey, John.
How was your 100 lap race?
An absolute blast last night.
What's that?
It was an absolute fun time.
Yeah.
Non-stop hilarity and laughing.
That's good. That's good. That's half the battle, isn't it?
Just watching people get hung up in various places and then getting T-boned by other people and put back into the race or knocked around the track still on their roof. Oh yeah, it was absolutely hilarious.
Man, that thing I got way too big. Yes, that's what she said.
That's definitely not what she said.
Yeah. These ain't gonna work.
Brad, I'll send you something this week.
Oh
I'll
no,
take
no.
care of it.
I'm talking about the
No.
wheel sizes I have.
Oh no, I'm gonna send you those axle shafts. They're just gonna strip out, man. And then you're gonna hate me.
No, I
So
won't hate you. Why would I hate you?
I'm just kidding. It's not a
Damn
big
that
deal.
guy Brian making me change these things out. Now it's stripped.
Kevin Gibbs, who lets the dogs out? Who?
He said he's back. He had to go for a little bit. His wife yelled. The dog got in the shower with her.
It's crazy.
I can't choose. Axial, cheapo, and these are off the Komodo.
I would put the Komodo ones on.
I like the Komodo ones better.
But the thing, the Komodo treads look a little more aggressive.
Well, they're like super swampers, but the things look nice though. The axial grapplers, whatever you call them.
These ones,
Yeah, they're nice looking tire.
grunt.
So
They're like a axial grunt, they're MT45s.
yeah, I just don't know
Yeah.
how. I just don't know how capable they are though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
they
know
put
the
them on
Komodo ones
stock
work
on the
real
UMG
well.
10.
Yeah.
What's that, Brett?
I said I know the Komodo ones work real well because I've got those.
Yeah.
Well, then again, Brett, you also got to think you're in the desert sand too. So
No,
might
but
be a little
the Komodo ones work well. You see my
Yeah,
set
no.
working. You see mine working yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know they work well. I'm also going after a look.
Ah,
Yeah, if you want Not
Yeah,
such
it's
an
like-
aggressive look than the growlers, grapplers, grooglers, whatever you call them fucking things.
Grunt.
The grunt, that's them, yeah.
I mean, they're not actually the grunts because the grunts are a little bit different. But they are very similar
Yeah.
because I put the J Concept landmines on the UMG 10, which I think are an awesome tire. Oh, maybe I'll just order a set of those in the smaller size.
Jeez, I
I
just
wish I
touched
could
my
fit these
iPhone
under-
charger and it's roast boiling hot.
That nice fancy new charger you got there, Sean, and it's hot.
No, my iPhone charger.
Oh, the iPhone charger.
It's like freaking would burn the hands of you. I guess that's on its way out the door then probably too.
Probably.
Come on, you're Irish. We all know. We all know you're better.
All right.
Cheapos
back,
look
I gotta
good.
go back.
Cheapos look good as well, said Kevin Gibbs. On the first gen SCX10 and all Jeeps do. I own one. It'll just happen. Man, they put this motor in an awkward position. To get at it right, you'd have to take out all the casing, take off the bumpers, take everything off. And you know what? That's not happening.
Hey, Sean,
Yep,
you ever been to Cruising RC?
yep.
Did you know they have a crawler course?
They used to have one that was like falling apart and like really bad.
Yeah. I don't know if they were rebuilding it. I went up there a couple months ago, and then I just went up there today. I don't. I didn't look at the track. I didn't look at the course, so I don't know if
Yeah,
they
yeah,
actually were doing anything with it or not.
Yeah, they used to have one at the side of the place there.
Yeah.
It was really bad and awful.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
They're not very friendly in that place either.
No, they're not like the it's because it's him and all his buddies do the racing downstairs.
Yeah,
That's
it's very
why,
clicky.
yeah, if you're not like one of his like bum chums.
Yeah, pretty much.
Way to get new people to come to your hobby shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a couple of gun shops like that here. It's like they're just so cliquish that if
Yeah.
you walk in there, they can be talking and bull crapping with some customer and they'll totally ignore you and they're not even there to buy or look at a gun or get some accessory. It's sort of frustrating, to be honest with you.
Good bit like in it.
You're down south, right, Brian?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because the gun range beside me, it's the same way, like too.
We should be getting more customers if open carry is going in North Carolina too.
Yeah, we are open carry.
Well, unregistered or whatever that is that's happening in Tennessee and what have you.
HCW.
Yeah.
What is it? Unregistered?
Concealed
Yeah.
carry, you mean?
No, there's unregistered too. You can just buy a gun without having a license or anything now. Not
Oh.
unregistered, should say unlicensed.
You still have to buy a pistol permit here in North Carolina. So
Okay.
you have to go down to the sheriff's office and apply for a pistol permit.
Right.
And you can, I think you can request up to 3 of them. That's how you're able to buy a pistol in North Carolina. I have my concealed carry, so I don't need that. I can walk into any gun store in North Carolina and buy one right that day, right at that minute. So stuff.
What I like about South Carolina.
Oh, do they not have that?
No, you
Okay.
can. Well, if you're a state resident, they do the background check and everything when you do your license.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, you could just walk right in and buy it right then and there with your driver's license.
Yeah, that's cool. Now you can
Yeah.
do that with a long gun, but you can't do that with a pistol.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing in New York State. Long
Hey,
gun.
Big Head RC, welcome. Oh, Lyle's in the background. I didn't see him.
Punishing them for not coming in instantly.
That's it. I just looked up and noticed he's in the waiting room. No.
That happened last time, I think.
Felt like a
Well-
tuna can. That was for that's what she said comment. South Carolina is getting open carry.
Constitutional carry.
Yeah, constitutional carry. That's what Tennessee has too.
I had surrendered my CCW.
Bunch of states that have it now.
my meds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lyle.
Hey, Lyle, what's up?
And everyone.
Howdy,
Let
howdy.
me sneaking in here.
Hello.
Wait.
Um,
So, Sean,
Yep.
I was talking to you yesterday about this
Yep.
crazy castle motor. I can
Yeah.
really switch A and C, and it's gonna reverse the polarity on it.
it
Yeah.
should do.
It's
It should
censored
do
though.
that one, yeah. If you
On a
reverse,
on a brush castle motor, yes.
no, on the
Brush
brushless system.
So the brushless, yeah. So I meant.
Yeah, on the
It'll
brushless
still work.
system,
Okay.
you should be able to reverse A and C, like so.
Okay, let's give that a try because I want to see because this thing was just ridiculous. Had some serious crazy power backwards, but not forward.
Oh, swap the wires then and switch the channel direction on the remote.
Yeah.
I tried doing that too, and it didn't work.
That seems really odd.
Kind of crazy, right? It
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
be
why
me
this.
that has that
It
problem.
still had more power in reverse.
Well, just when you reversed it on the controller, so reverse your A and C wire on the actual motor. Trail crawlers, welcome in. Welcome in. Lyle, thank you very much for your shout out last week. Got me
Oh,
up
you're welcome.
with a- Thank you. I woke up Monday morning. It was like, holy crap. It was up there.
Nice. Glad I could help.
That's it.
What in the hell?
But no, what?
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Did I do it? I think I did it.
What? Did you just smoke it?
No. Well, I
What
gotta
did you do?
check this. Hold on. Because it just sounded like it was a stripped gear.
Oh, what?
Hopefully this didn't change here. Maybe there's a
Yeah,
dookie.
see? This is insane.
Dude, look at the tires ballooning and that. That's meant to be a crawler, dude. Your tires ballooning on a crawler. Like, what are you putting in that thing?
I told it's a 3,800 kV Castle
Holy
slate motor.
Dude, that'll be quicker than my slice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
But
insane.
SCP motors are 3,800 from Castle.
with the copperhead.
Nice. That's 3S.
Yeah. I could run it on 2S, no big deal, but who wants to do that?
Hey, you don't get as good at ballooning when you do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is insane, bro.
But that was reversed. That's the problem. That's the problem I keep having.
But did you switch the wires?
Yeah, and it made it sound like it was a stripped gear.
All right. So what about when going to the program card and turn your reverse down to 50 and your forward up to 100, but turn your reverse up to 100 and your forward down to 50 in your program card.
You're onto something there. What's that?
Probably just needs to be rebinded. So it knows full reverse and full forward.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or
I could do that.
calibration.
Woo! Why is this thing? What the hell? It's off. I guess I didn't turn it off. Thought I turned it off. Okay, there we go.
Made it to 350.
Don't laugh at me, people.
Look,
At least it's on live video.
I know, right?
I'm just gonna laugh later.
Yeah. John Martin's not even racing his dirt truck to the motor you're putting in that thing.
What are we talking about?
I really only bought this motor as a goof. But I think I have a feeling I'm going to put this in the bomber. I'm going to take the motor out of the bomber.
I would think that would be a wiser idea for sure.
Yeah.
We got guys here that run the 3800 in the crawlers.
I mean, it does have it does crawl nice. Like it's got slow.
Yeah, it's a motor, yeah.
Like barely touching the throttle.
Yeah.
It
There's
does have a
different,
nice
different
crawl.
definition of slow, though.
Huh?
That's still pretty fast compared to some slow crawlers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's fast for a creep.
That could just be opinion size too, even, you know, if you still got that higher, like a 15 opinion.
I don't remember what I put in here.
Too much time.
13?
All right, 13, yeah. That's
13 or 14. No, I think it's either 12 or 13. Because for some reason, G-Made decided that with this transmission, they're going to use a 32 pitch. Or a 48 pitch, not a 32 pitch. Like, really? You can't change it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can't change opinion, why?
No, not the pinion, the spur.
Oh, the spur.
Because they use 48 pitch. They don't use 32 pitch.
Oh,
Kevin Gibbs said Tony is haunted.
What I do? It's haunted.
RC Badger Boy said, I guess it bothers Sean having a fast motor and a crawler. LOL. It's called a crawler for a reason.
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
called a crabasher. You know?
A crabasher.
Yeah.
Does the truck have 2-speed?
Yeah, this don't
Yes.
work.
It does.
Well, at least it got that going for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed the truck?
What's that?
Have you ever kissed the truck?
No.
You might want to do that before you have to say goodbye.
All right, I get it.
Slams to a tree in second gear with a 3-cell. Wham!
You know, it's
Has that
fine.
parts of the truck blowing up everywhere.
It's fine. It'll be fine. Let me see where my.
Yeah, I don't know how people are putting the larger wheels on these things.
On what?
On the D12,
On the D12s.
it don't fit. And I don't want to cut the body.
Well, that's
Don't
probably the
fit.
thing. They're probably doing lots of mods to the body. So
You may have just answered your own question.
So I'm gonna get some Tamiya M series wheels.
Brett, did you get the body kit for it?
No, I don't want it.
Oh.
This is more of a pilot vehicle / support vehicle for my semi truck. It's painted the same as my man semi.
That's great.
I mean, you can see the man up there behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and there's that.
There you go. That's pretty cool, actually.
I was wanting to change wheels so I could have some better tires on it.
Right.
and then set it up so I
With
could.
the ones from the 114th setup,
Which 114?
Tamiya trucks.
No, those. Hold on,
What about the SCX 24 wheels?
those are too small.
Oh,
There's
they're
the
not?
wheel
Okay.
for the semi truck, for that 14 scale semi. Okay,
Yeah.
there's the wheel for the D12.
Oh shit! I thought that D12 was 1/10 still. Even.
It is,
It
but the
But-
trucks are very small in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need what, somewhere between 45 and 55 millimeter tires. Am I right on that, Brett? Something like
Something
that.
like that. Now the Euro truck race tires, there's that. And
They might
again,
fit.
the stock side.
So those are the ones they want you to put on there?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
People are using a regular 10 scale wheel. But I don't know how they're doing it without major modifications to the body on the front.
Usually you got to do some modifications to it.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I'm being lazy.
Here comes Lyles.
Yeah. Lyle's got his stocker.
Lyle, what do you have on yours?
Nothing?
Oh, you have a stock.
Stock.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Brett, if you
Street Ripper.
get an email from me, just ignore it. All right.
Okay.
It's what I had to do to ship this to you. So
I told you didn't have to do that.
no, I don't mind doing that. You help me out all the time, my friend. Don't worry about it.
Kevin
Now,
Gibbs.
I do
Kevin
have
Gibbs
these.
just it would handle the creep motor would handle the 10-pound Bronco easily.
Now, again, here's a stock tire. Here's a smaller HPI
Yeah, it's still quite
Japanese
a bit
style
larger.
wheel. And I mean, it's just a little bit bigger.
These
So-
will fit with minimal rubbing. This is from a TT01.
Those are aftermarket.
Yeah, but that's what I used to run on TT01s.
Yeah, those are eBay special type deals.
Yep. That's what I'm planning to put on it. So
Nah, that actually don't look
That's
bad.
that's pretty close. Yeah. What's that off of?
These
Hey,
are old
Sean.
HPI.
No, I actually have the they're aftermarket, but they're actually bolt on. They fit onto those smaller hexes,
Yeah,
but they're drift wheels. And
yeah,
I don't
that's what
want
these are. These are
Hey,
drift.
Sean.
Oh, are they drift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keith's waiting.
Who's winning? Oh,
KBRC.
well,
Yeah.
he's not waiting any longer.
But the Tamiya M series wheels are the same as this, and they actually have a lower profile tire available. And
Okay.
the new shop out here, they're actually getting them in. So I'll just get those from them.
Okay. Tenfold.
He just sent me a picture of them, and they're the right style I want. So
All right.
What's going on there, KB?
Hey, I
Yeah,
melted my spur gear.
again,
Yeah.
good
No,
grief.
I just had an attitude adjustment, so I'm kind of brain dead a little bit. So the bearing holder in the spur gear, I I welded it right together. It's like, what in the heck, man?
Yeah, you've got the 4x. You need to get the metal piece. That
I
goes
got
into
the
hold that
aluminum.
bearing.
I got the aluminum bearing carrier, and it
You
just
should- oh,
yep.
wow.
And I tried to take it apart, and it just destroyed the bearing. I gotta cut the piece off the bearing now, off the
Yeah, I
aluminum.
think so. Where'd that go?
I only drove it twice. It's like, what is going on?
What motor are you running?
The 3800 Castle. KV.
The slate?
No, the green SC truck one, probably.
Yeah, his isn't the slate one like yours,
No,
but still, yes, you are crazy.
I'm fun though.
You guys want to see my TFL?
Totally.
Sure.
Hold on and I will spotlight you.
Spotlight me? All right.
Ow. Second, Brian, I'll spotlight.
Yeah, no, you're good, man.
Hey, that's fucking hot.
It's the Apple charger or whatever. It's a factory charger, not an aftermarket charger.
Oh no, I'm just saying the wire and I'm soldering getting hot. I should probably be holding it with a friggin' what do you call it, the helping hands.
yeah, they do get hot, man. I haven't
Yeah.
started a lot, and it's like, woo.
Which soldering iron is that?
This one, it's one you can change the watts on. I don't know the make of it like so, but there's a little dial on it here, so you can change it from 200 to 400 or something.
Okay.
So let me see, Brian. Let me spotlight there, Brian. Hold on. Spotlight video for all. There you go, Brian. Spotlight. It's all on you. That's it up, baby.
So I got this week. It's the TFL Bronco.
That thing is sweet. Now,
So
what's the wheelbase, Brian?
305 millimeter.
3.5.
Yeah. So the body is fiberglass, and so is the I guess you'd call the wheel well and the
Interior.
interior, I guess. And then it's tubing. Well, not tubing. It's well, I don't know. Maybe it is tubing because I'm looking at the end of the. Yeah, it is tubing. So it's tubing. It's all welded. So I'm really happy. I thought I was gonna get the black one, and they sent me the blue one, which I'm much happier with because that's what I originally ordered. And they kept saying they couldn't produce the blue one, and then this showed up. So
Nice.
and then it's got the axles like basically are copycat. I'm assuming SEX 10 one
Yeah.
type.
Them look like some big axles, man.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
aluminum, really machined pretty nicely. So, and then,
The original SCX 10 axles had some big pumpkins in them.
yeah, that's why I think here's the rear. So I'm pretty sure that that's what that's copied off of.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
Fern
sweet,
Solo. Welcome in.
Hey, Fern.
Yeah,
Not really confused myself with this truck because I have the truck upside down. I just freaking heat shrunk the black to freaking red.
Huh.
So
oh, yeah.
I just put black heat shrink on the red side.
Comes with bead locks, aluminum bead locks. The
They're
tires
nice.
are all right.
Yeah,
They
they're a
could
nice
probably
bead
use
lock.
some better foams, but they're all right.
They're a nice bead lock.
Yeah, they are nice bead locks. And then here's transmission.
Wow. Nice.
Where's this from, Brian?
It's a company called TFL Racing, and they're out of China.
Oh, okay.
And
That's a cool ass truck, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sampers was asking, is that the 1973 model?
they just I don't know if they give it a year, to be honest with you.
It's in that range though for the body style, yeah.
Kevin Gale said that Bronco would look cool with some vanquished curry. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't give it a year, but yeah, it's got to be around that time frame. And then here's transfer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, but Brian, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Mhm.
What's something like that go for?
Around 700.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, the place I found in China, they were the cheapest. If you go to Tank's video when was Tank's video? Friday afternoon?
Was it Friday afternoon or Thursday?
Thursday night.
Was it his face? No, go to his Facebook page, and he and I were talking about it. I put the link of the company that I got it from, and if you join their website, they'll send you occasionally through email. They'll send you like 10 or 15% off, and I got this for 15% off. So I saved about $90 some approximately.
Wow.
So it was more. It was $790 or something like that. Something.
Yeah, because they're normally 800 and something when you're looking at them.
They give you seats and then steering wheels and all that
Yep.
stuff. Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that.
That's cool. Yeah, I was just wondering.
Nope. Assembled metal shocks.
Assembled. Look at that.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
rare.
the skid plate is all aluminum.
Hey, I know that skid plate.
Yeah, I did too.
The best part for me was completely assembled. I hate doing these bastards.
So is that a body and chassis together?
Yeah,
Like with the
so
tubing?
I think if you go on Banggood, at least this is what Frank said, is you could buy that body and frame exactly the way I showed it to you.
Yeah, you
For
can
like
buy the body.
$300.
Yeah, you can do that on
By
eBay.
itself.
Yeah,
By
just
itself, yeah.
See,
So
my only
here's-
problem is that I don't have any SCX-10-1 stuff,
Yeah.
so I don't really know if the SCX-10-2 would work.
Yeah, well, it's getting it to be 11.5 is probably the hardest part.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I can make it. I can use the UMG links.
So they actually
UMG
put the
10 link.
length of I didn't even notice that until now. So the links, 4 of them are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are 80 by 7. I don't have my damn glasses on.
I'm not the only one.
I have mine on.
4
I still
links
can't
are
see
80
shit.
by 7, or 80 by 7 millimeter, and then the other 4 are 88 by 7 millimeter. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
is pretty short. Like so.
Keith, here's the seats.
Oh yeah, them are nice.
Yeah,
They're the foam. I mean, they're rubber, right?
I would say they're sort of rubber.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. No, I think they're more plastic than they are rubber, because they don't really
Brian?
bend at all.
Brian, you're being asked to show the body again. Someone missed it.
Oh yeah, sure.
Jessica's 2-car garage. Welcome in.
Jeez,
And then
Kev, you can't
I'll
wait.
show that in a sec. And then here are the headlight buckets that go in the front.
Nice, all aluminum too.
Oh,
Yeah, all
man,
aluminum.
I gotta look into this thing.
I'll send you the link here in a minute. Or actually, I can tell you the name. It's really easy to get there. So here's the body again.
There you go, KOM83.
That thing is cool, man.
It is nice.
Yeah, it's cool that it comes with the frame rails and all built on it. So you just
Yeah.
put the skid plate right on the bottom of it, like so.
Fern Solo, have a good time watching your soccer game.
Fern, have a good one. The proper soccer starts next week, Fern. Or is it Charity Shield next week and then the Premier League right after it?
That's all I got, unless you guys want to see the manual, but it's
Now, obviously,
pretty
the only
basic.
thing you don't get is electronics, right?
Excuse me?
It's a kit, so the only thing you don't get is electronics.
That is correct. And it comes with metal drive shafts. I just didn't show you those.
Oh.
And if you hold on, I'll tell you exactly where I got it from.
All right, I'm gonna take you off spotlight there for a second.
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody back on the Brady Bunch view.
I was looking at one of them, but I'm not good with kits, so.
This thing is almost it's so easy to put together, Keith. You wouldn't have a problem with it. The transmission and everything is built.
So yeah. When I first got into it, I'm like, yeah, I'd never be able to do a kit.
I know that feeling.
So it just takes a little bit of patience and
Yeah.
take your time and do it at your
Yeah.
pace and have fun with it.
You don't have to get it built in the first hour. You know?
Yeah,
Nope. Nope,
that's what
not
a
at
lot
all.
of people don't realize.
Yeah. I don't have the patience to sit for more than a couple hours at a time anyways. So the name, hey Tony, the name of the place is Engine, just the way it sounds, DIY.com.
EngineDIY.com. That sounds
Yeah.
pretty easy. Pretty odd website for an RC company.
Yeah, well, because when you get there, you will have to scroll all the way down to the bottom because they sell all those miniature gas engines. That's what they
all the Toyin
Yeah.
engines and stuff.
Exactly. It's really cool. I just sit there and peruse the website for those engines. But they sell a whole bunch of different cars, but you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the website.
Make sure I write it down so I don't forget it. Because somebody has a birthday coming up, and I think I know what I'm going to ask for.
But their website is really cool. Some of the engines that they have on there,
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
I'm actually thinking about buying one just because they're so cool. I don't know, they're just showpieces more than they are anything else.
The fact that they actually work is pretty awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fact that somebody was actually able to come up with a miniature 4-cylinder that runs an overhead cam is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They got a bunch of cool stuff on it. Plus, they have the Steam stuff. You
Oh,
name
really?
it, they got.
Yeah,
But-
team stuff's real cool.
Yeah, they have this. They have this. I don't want to wreck it for you. You just need to go and look at it. You'll go crazy.
Okay.
You will, no joke.
Yeah,
Frank
but
went on there a little bit on Thursday and it was insane.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing the rest of the night when I get off of here.
Shopping on there. Huh?
What do you guys think about the new 10.3, man? That Bronco's pretty cool.
The fact that they call it a 10th scale kind of bothers me.
yeah. It's more like 1/7 or 1/8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Size it.
bigger.
The size is massive.
There's the website.
Just say, John, what were you doing?
Moving and I tripped over my wire.
Ah. Now you're pulling my deal. Tripping over things.
Yeah.
Stop copying me.
Yeah.
At least one good thing about my Stampede, I've had it apart so many times. Now I know how to set it by ear with the pinion. I don't even have to put a piece of paper
Yeah.
in there.
I think it's been apart more than anything.
It's like, oh, that's right.
I think that thing's been apart every freaking time you run it, no?
Pretty close since I upgraded it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Are you running the lights?
Who, me?
Sean? Yeah.
No, just putting in the servos. I just had the
Oh, okay.
for the motor.
Okay.
Motor wires, servo wires. But I gotta just get stuff that cover all the wires black. No,
I beat on that thing hard though.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah.
What do you
No,
What do
that's
you
what
guys
that's
use?
what I told her.
yeah.
What do you guys
Oh,
use to
okay.
get your TF2 body off? I mean, you guys don't leave your screws in it, do you?
I leave my screws in, but on my Tundra one, I use the pins that go through it, the screw pins for your axles.
Okay.
On the Tundra, I use that, but on my TF2s, even my Boom Racing ones, I actually leave the screws in the body.
Okay.
But you can use these pins. See the ones? It's hard to see really, like, but see it has a little screw head with the Allen key
Uh-huh.
right on
Oh,
top.
okay. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Has
So
anyone tried that Amp Pro thing where he has a file you can download from my mini factory?
Oh, and 3D print things for it?
Yeah.
No, I never tried because them things they're never gonna break on you. So you just
Uh-huh.
screw them in backwards, like screw the Allen key part into
Mhm.
the actual hole in the chassis.
Yeah. You just
Screw
make
them
it
in
a little
back.
bigger.
Yeah, and then leave the long pin sticking out.
Okay.
Big Head RC, what are you working on down there?
Cutting the fenders off a TRX6.
What are you putting in, the rock lights or something?
No, I actually put more flex. I tilted the shocks all the way forward. And now when it bottoms out, it touches the rear fender. So I'm cutting them out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was a problem with TRX 46 one that it stopped at a certain. It just like the shocks wasn't allowed to go all the way up.
Yeah, it'll go all the way up. I don't know if we can change cameras on here or not. I've never tried, but yeah, it'll go all the way up and touch the fenders. Once you move all the shocks in the rear all the way forward, as far as they go, yeah, it bottoms out on the fender. Somebody said ExoC's done it that way, so
Yeah.
him it's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's it. It'll work for him, it'll work for anyone.
Yeah.
So is barbecue out of here, is he? Who's out of here? I don't know. Somebody said later, but BB.
Basher Boy's leaving.
Oh, Beischer Boy is leaving. Oh, RC
Easy, Basher
propaganda.
Boy.
I didn't see RC propaganda coming in there. Welcome, propaganda.
I didn't see him pop in either.
Yeah, I didn't see him sneaking in there. He put up a video the other day there from Axial Fest. Nice big long one from Axial Fest. So
That was a good video too.
yeah, all 3 days or something. He
All
put
3
up.
days, yeah.
Hide that in there. See, I put that up there with the body go on.
So I kind of figured out what happened to my enduro car last night.
Well,
Oh,
Stopped running about 30 laps in.
That might be an easy way to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that
Oh.
A little crunchy.
Yeah, just a little.
Is that one of the old school trans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have threw the drag frames in.
Oof.
should have done what with it?
The drag racing transmission, the new one I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, this transmission didn't even have the hot racing diff in it, so
Hmm.
I just kind of threw this car together quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's $8 in parts out the door.
$8.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they closed a cool place where I go rock crawling. It's really a swimming hole, but they've closed it all down. They put rebar. You can't park there anymore, and no trespassing signs and all kinds of stuff.
I think Banter on the construction site today. I'm halfway through that video.
That's where I usually go. Is so much construction around here. I go to construction places.
Yeah, I seen him out. He left the back door open. So
Yeah,
I'm halfway,
that
I'm
was
halfway
a new.
through-
That was in a new HEB.
Yeah, so I'm halfway through that video. That's what I was watching just before.
The one I just posted.
Yeah.
You didn't see the brothers yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh, I
Javier?
did see the brothers. The brothers just started
Okay.
driving off in the truck.
Oh yeah.
They just started traffic firing on. Hey, Javier, Lev, Charlie, welcome in. So I think if I put that ESC there, that'll work.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be in there either, but that no trespassing sign was flipped over, so I didn't see it.
So you didn't see it. Accidentally on purpose, you didn't see it. I wonder if it. No. Definitely won't fit under the interior, that's for sure.
Yeah, place I've gone crawling before. They just put up a new sign. It says no radio controlled vehicles or model rockets allowed.
What?
No.
Yep. And it's mainly because some guy a number of years ago went out there with a nitro vehicle and was tearing up and down the trails with people walking and
There's
all
always
bonehead.
one bonehead in there.
Yep.
Yep. Ruins it for everybody.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a fight or something over where they have that swimming hole, because it's an old bridge and then they built a new bridge, so they go swimming in the old bridge where the water goes over it and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people there, man, all the time.
Right, so them wires went that.
Then we got a place where the dinosaur footprints are too, and you can't even park there now. They're getting so much construction.
Dinosaur footprints. The hell?
Footprints, yeah. One of my very first videos, I went down there, drove around there.
Like, are they legit or are they like?
Yeah, they're legit.
Like legit
And then you
dinosaur
go down
footprints.
there and and then you go down there and some guy tries to make a casting out of it with concrete and fills it halfway up. So, it's like
He made it with concrete, not
ruins the
plaster.
footprint. Yeah.
That's brilliant in action.
Fucking idiot. So I could hide them wires along there. That's always the worst thing about rigs with full interiors. Like trying to figure out how to hide all the wires and still fit without
Yeah.
having to dock their interiors or anything.
That's why none of my trucks have interiors. I suck at hiding wires.
So them wires could go down along there.
I can hide wires. It just takes me 2 or 3 times to do it right.
Yep.
Then once you figure out the right path for them, though.
Yeah, but I'll find one that works. Then I'll go back and find another one that's better, and then I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
I think that's probably the best way for these ones. Probably the best way.
So, does anybody have an easy way of cutting foams to make things fit?
Cutting foams.
Hot knife.
Oh yeah, that don't fit.
No, it definitely doesn't fit.
Did they come together like
No.
that, or okay.
No. I bought a set of dual stage foams, and I don't like the hardness of the other part of this. So I want to put this instead. The only way that I've been doing it is with a razor knife, but they come out very jagged.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a better way.
Hot wire.
If anybody knows one,
A heated wire.
That's the best way. Yep.
Need to buy stock and
Probably.
set tires when I wire an RC rig up. Tell me about it, barbecue. It's like crazy.
Walmart has little black zip ties. They're pretty cheap.
Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Harbor Freight has. They only have the little white ones at my place, so I don't find the smallest black ones.
You could
They
make
don't
one.
always have the black, but
They
when
do,
they
though.
do, I grab them up.
I'll have to grab some. Yeah, they're definitely cheaper there.
You could probably make one.
Make the zip ties.
How would you do that?
Yeah.
Download a file and 3D print it.
3D print it. Yeah.
3D printed zip tie.
there you go.
It cost you more than it would at Harbor Freight. though.
Take a
Probably.
lot longer.
Kind
My
of design.
problem, you got indoor and outdoor. You have to make sure you get the outdoor. You get the indoor, they don't fold up. The indoor zip ties.
Yeah, you want the UV stabilized black ones.
Right, exactly.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, Crow.
Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
No,
Man, John, you're getting a full house.
Yeah. How was
I'm
Nelson's
looking
legs?
sooner, but I
How
had
was
to go.
Nelson's legs today? Huh?
What's that, Sean?
I say, how was Nelson's legs today?
Got there around 9, started crawling, and right about noon, Mother Nature played a mean trick on us and just opened the skies up.
Oh yeah, it only started for me now. It's actually pouring down now. Like,
We had thunder, lightning, high winds. We were all the way up by, we were up on the top by Devil's Icebox, and it started raining, so we ended up hightailing it back to the car. By the time we got back to the parking lot, it was soaked.
Oh,
Tony, did you see what Jessica's 2-car garage said? Gasket punch, if you can find one, or the rights, or a hot cookie cutter.
Ooh, you smart
Oh, yeah, that might be
girl.
work. Yeah.
Hey, Tony, before you get too crazy on cutting those, you could even go to the dollar store and buy those, them hair donuts.
Scrunchy.
Hair donut.
Yeah, a lot of
Like
people
scrunchies?
started using them.
Yeah, there was a couple guys using them today, and I'll tell you what, they work really good.
Yeah.
What?
Just for foams?
Yeah, the scrunchies for foams. A lot of people started
Use one on
using
your beard too.
Yeah.
We had a guy the other day hit him in his. He said $2. I think $2 for two. See if
Yeah.
I want a deal somewhere. Yeah.
There's a lot of
And you
people
can get
started
them at the
using them.
dollar store or even at Walmart's for a couple bucks for 2 or 3 of them.
Just go into your wife's bathroom and look up under her sink.
Yeah.
Grab it out of some girl's hair that's walking by.
I have the craft room, not the wife.
I need that now.
Yeah.
Lucky live feed from jail.
Take your stock foams and replace your wife's hair bows with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah. Something happened to your phone or your hair bobbles. I don't know.
More like a
Hey
barn.
Dennis,
Yes, sir.
how's your friend making out with that chassis?
So far so good. I want to say he's going to be sending it to CAD within the next week or two.
Awesome.
The only thing that we're trying to do a little change up on is a skid plate. Get it narrowed to the stock 10-2 skid, so you can
Okay.
get the works mounted inside of it instead of above it and just on the chassis itself.
Yeah.
Because with no support, it doesn't matter how hard you hit, it's going to always bend the screw. So if we can get that, all locked together, that'll be a piece of work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because right now, I mean, that truck it's killing it. It's killing it on the rocks.
Oh, I'm sure.
I went to that comp last Saturday, and
Yeah.
I brought my other truck just in case, but I ran that chassis, and 38 drivers, I took fourth.
What truck is it?
A UG prototype chassis that I put together for a comp rig. It's a flat rail chassis. It's made out of G10 material.
Awesome.
Truck only weighs 4.5 pounds.
Nice. And what is it? An LCG chassis?
Yeah. Yeah, it dropped my center of gravity about 1.5 inches already. And
Wow.
extended my wheelbase by 1/2 inch.
Nice.
And that was only because I used a set of Traxxas high clearance links for the back.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it really does work good. I just need to figure out the steering link. I got to shorten it up a little bit more because right now it's pushing the chassis over to the driver's side.
Oh.
So every time it compresses, it kind of squats on an angle.
Oh yeah, that's no fun.
No, I think if I get just about 1/8 of an inch or maybe 1/4 inch at the most shortened up on it, I'll be right on the money.
Are you running a bent style panhard?
No, the stock panhard, and
Stock
it's
panhard.
4-link,
It's 4-link.
4-link and a panhard.
Well, 4-link. If you're running 4-link, you don't need a panhard.
Right. If I don't put the panhard on the whole body, everything just shifts back and forth. It's not enough to lock it in.
Okay. Okay. I've come to find that if you're using a bent style or a 45 style panhard, you don't get the body shift when it compresses.
Now I took the pan hard off, and it
Okay.
still does that. I push
Oh, it
down.
still
and-
does it. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Even if I just sit and steer to the right, it'll give that body roll. So if I
Okay.
just tilt it up a little bit, it'll calm it down. I mean, right now it's still in the testing stages. Like I said, that comp last week was the first time it was actually truly tested hard.
Yeah.
The
The fact that you took fourth is pretty damn good, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
I
RC Max Master, welcome in. See you come in, man. Welcome in.
It shocked everybody because they all thought it was my 10-2 chassis, and I said, no, that's sitting in the truck. And Spider Pigs was there with their stuff. They're honestly, from the way my truck ran and the way theirs run, Spider Pig's not the way to go.
Huh.
All their truck, everything on them's carbon fiber.
Okay.
They can't side hill. They can't really. They can't cross gaps because it doesn't allow the suspension to drop down enough.
Oh, okay.
Their skids are really, I mean, instead of being more flat, they're really nose down hard, and it catches on everything.
That's no fun.
Is your buddy something like G Speeds then, is it?
Similar. Matter of fact, I ran against a G Speed today out there at Nelson's, and even with my steering being kind of rough right now, it outperformed his truck by tenfold. And this kid comps weekly.
Nice.
I let him drive it, and he wants one now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a G Speed team driver.
Mm-hmm.
No, not for long.
Keep pulling them in. Keep pulling them in.
Yeah, because I was actually looking at the G Speeds. I was thinking of getting a G Speed myself.
Or belly dragger.
Yeah.
You know,
And the only one that I have is a 6x6, which is still in the air and doing the foams for them.
Yeah.
For the price of the G Speed chassis,
yeah,
you can get this chassis with the skid for a 10-2 trans.
Okay.
I want to say probably around $75 to $80.
Okay.
And then
Which,
you just
which 10-2 trans though?
Either one, either the 3-gear or the long tail trans, either one.
On a belly dragger, you kind of want to run the three gear.
Yeah.
Or unless you can find yourself transmission like that.
Yeah,
racing.
Like the Team Garage Hack trans or
yeah, something like that.
Wow, the weather outside my house is killing seeing right
I
now.
just can't see spending $150 on an empty case from Team Garage Hack.
Yeah, that's what they're transmission. It's a complete trans, isn't it?
No.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
You got to get the gears. And I think the three gear set with a good set of bearings is about $80.
Hey, gurus, welcome in.
It's just insanity for a transmission like that.
Right. One of the other guys that's testing this chassis out right now, he bought the the hamburger transmission,
Mm-hmm.
and that transmission was 170 minus gears.
The hamburger transmission. What the
Damn.
The hamburger transmission.
They're about a half-inch thick. And they just have the motor plate on them. You don't have to run a spur gear. You have the option to run a spur gear if you want.
Right.
I mean, me personally, if I didn't run a spur gear, I would go with Team Raffi 7-to-1 gear reduction box.
Right.
But
a hamburger
Pretty deep.
Hamburger transmission is after I drive a standard. That's a hamburger transmission.
Something else, Beanfield, something else.
Well, I found the right wheels I can put on that D12 for size and all.
Yeah. What
But
one?
they're out of stock.
Of course they are.
It's the stock wheels off the back of the dual rider.
Oh yeah, that stupid thing.
So
Stupid thing.
When you reach out to Harley, he's got a couple of them, doesn't he?
yeah, no, that's okay.
Kevin, I don't know what you mean by, do I think it's the tune? Are you talking about my truck or the other truck?
It's probably one of
Yours, probably yours. I think it's the tuning you have in it. or something.
Yeah.
No, the tune in my truck's fine. It's just my steering is out of whack.
So it's a loosen up behind the wheel.
Couple
That
loose
sounds like to me.
Yes, I figured I'd give that truck a break today, right? So I put my 10-2 back on the ground, and just as it started raining, I'm driving out, and all of a sudden my truck stops.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah, here's the issue. As soon as I hit the throttle, it starts clogging and chattering real bad, and smells like it's ready to catch fire.
Oh, fun.
Wires got hot.
Yeah.
And
So Kevin gets you saying on the other rigs, Dennis.
No, their trucks are actually tuned right. I think it's more their choice of tire and the way that they have their suspension set up.
Yeah, well,
Everybody-
that's part of the tuning of the truck, though.
Well, everybody loves going to the Desert Lizards for some reason.
I hate them things.
I mean, I've got them on my camper that work good with that. I've got the camper shocks on my 10-2. All I did was change the oil around in them, took the springs off. This new rig, it's got my original 10-2 shocks with full droop on the front and a stiff spring on the back, and they sit at about a 75-degree angle.
All right.
And I'm using regular comp tires instead of, what everybody likes as a scale tread.
Yeah.
Guru, sorry you guys got wet, man. Didn't mean for that.
Oh, Guru was out here today, was he?
Yeah, him, his wife, and his son met up out there today.
Nice.
They were out with me for about an hour, and that's when the sky opened up.
Nice. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll have
What
to
I
get
just
them-
found.
Nice day. What's
Oh,
that, Keith?
another scorpion?
Another scorpion
Cool. Where was he at?
on the floor in the kitchen.
Who was it?
Scorpion.
Another scorpion.
There you go, Sean.
What the? Why do you have a
There you go,
scorpion
Sean.
in your kitchen?
Yeah.
I don't know. They love my kitchen.
Dude,
He's like,
down and leave.
He's a fat one too.
yeah, he is fat.
Mm.
You fat
He
shame
just ate a
monkey.
cricket.
He's been eating good.
Keith, where are you?
I had that Cottonmouth, and
Texas.
I'm like, oh, Texas.
Oh, Texas. Okay.
Yeah, outside of Austin. Well, not that kind of mouth, not
That's
cotton
great,
mouth, snake cotton mouth, different kind of cotton mouth.
He had
Hey.
cotton mouth. He had to get a drink.
Voodoo,
Yeah.
welcome in.
What's up, Voodoo?
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Voodoo, after the stream, I'm gonna send you a message. I need to talk to you about that body.
Oh,
Now you did it.
no.
Yeah, guys, just want to put your whoever allowed with, I give you a spanner there because the guys were asking for your links. Where's Lyle's last? Where's Lyle's last?
Oh, somebody put it up there.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Earl
someone put it up.
Moorhead. I didn't see you coming in there. Welcome, Earl. Oh, somebody put your link in already, Earl or Lyle? Yeah.
Put the name of this channel in there.
All right. Yeah. So. Yes,
He's definitely got a
Brian.
dirty channel.
I was
Yeah.
doing something there. I didn't see the chat for a few minutes. All right, let me
And
turn
then
this.
Brian and Tony. I don't know if Tony has any videos or Brian does. So,
I do not know.
all right. What about you,
Not
Mr.
yet.
Brian? You're muted, Brian.
I do not have a channel.
Okay. So there you go, RCKOM. But thank you for the sub to mine. That puts me at 171.
I mean, I do have a channel, but there's no videos posted yet.
Okay.
But it is Big Red Bitch XJ. BG RD BCH XJ. I have a whole 2 subscribers, and I think Kevin's one of them.
See Massmaster. The other one.
I don't remember if it was Kevin or not. It might have been somebody else.
Yeah. I'm working on a video of a go through of all my current rigs.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
The average viewing time is 10 minutes on YouTube, mister.
Oh, I know.
How many videos you making? Like 40?
I don't have that many vehicles.
How many parts?
We won't go there for parts.
No, how
No,
many
like
parts of the
part
video?
1, part 2, part
Oh.
5, part
I don't
10.
know. I haven't decided that part yet. I've only done a small section, so I'll edit it all down and see how it goes.
There you go.
Well, Lyle's got a dirty channel.
Yeah,
Pretty
he does.
muddy. He got a dirty channel.
Yeah, I guess you could say it like that.
Dirty and wet.
Dirty, muddy, dirty and wet.
Yeah, they all have their own little stuff.
Hey Lyle, have you talked to Medic?
Yeah, about a week.
How's he liking Nova Scotia?
Oh, he's loving it. Very relaxed.
I'm sure. Looks like he's got a pretty nice setup over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tons of room. I forget how many acres he's got. It's crazy.
200.
100, I think.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, I think it was something like that, like 150 or 200.
Yeah, and all the time in the world.
And a tennis court.
Indoor
I don't know
pool.
how long that's gonna last. It's getting old.
But he had said that it needed to be resurfaced, but we'll see if that even lasts. It's probably going to turn into a parking lot.
Or it depends on what he
A car
researches.
a car track.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, drift track. maybe.
Blacktop or something.
Yeah, take that.
Roof, maybe. That'd be crazy.
That would be awesome.
That rubberized turf stuff or whatever.
There you go.
Take
Yeah,
that
RC
net right
Master,
down.
I watch a lot more videos that are more than 10 minutes. That's what I was doing before I came on with Sean. I was finishing watching the Boosted Boys latest video where he now has the first Toyota MR2 in the sevens in the quarter mile.
Damn.
181 miles an hour, 7.98 seconds.
It's a
And there's-
twin turbo car too, isn't it?
No, it's now a single turbo K20.
Jeez.
It's making 1,100 horsepower, and that was on. It was on conservative boost. That was only on 50 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing is nuts.
Well, he's running that big 80 mil turbo, isn't he? Or 88
Yeah, the
mil?
new big precision. Yeah,
Yeah, those things are ridiculous. They put out almost 90 pounds of boost.
yeah. He's only got it at 55 right now.
Only.
Yeah. So
Only.
there's more in the car.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
There's more in the turbo. He just needs to get the bottom end to be able to hold it now.
Oh no, it's a fully built motor. It's fully built.
If he's not all billet on the bottom end, that thing's just going to scatter.
It is. So
And that's an inline six.
no, K20 is a 4-cylinder Honda motor.
He's got to have 40, 45 grand in that motor.
No, not quite. Running all fuel tech engine management system, Deepworks, fuel system stuff. So yeah, it's set up good.
Fuel tech
Programming card.
What's that, Dennis?
Fuel tech setup's not cheap.
No, they're helping him out. He actually went to their place to dyno it.
Wow.
So
Bob's RC said not bad. My S4 makes 830 pounds and 5 bar fuel pressure.
Isn't it fuel tech management system what they used in Fast and the Furious?
Yep.
in some of the cars, yeah. And yes, Bobby Q, I go on Cooper stuff. So yeah, Cooper Baghetti used to be with Cleus McFarland's got a very cool Camaro with a Supra 2JZ motor in it with a big turbo.
Oh, Pasta Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
he's got his own channel. He moved on. There's no ill will between them. He just decided to do his own thing. He goes and hangs out with them still.
Is he still running that CTS?
Which one, the wagon or the V1?
The wagon.
He's still got the wagon. He drives that around quite a bit. He's got the V1 still. That needs a rebuild. He just got the 240 drift car going. And then he's got the Mark III Supra to redo. And he just got a N95 Mustang that he's putting an LS in.
Did he keep the mystery machine?
No, we just bought it back from him.
that van was cool.
Brent from PFI Speed has been driving the mystery machine at the Cletus and Cars events.
Yeah, I know Cletus has been doing a lot of jet boating lately instead of racing.
You need to be quiet.
RC Master, he's asking when I'm going to drift my semi trucks. He's dying to see a video of that. That'd probably be the only one on YouTube if I did. The only problem is to get it to handle right. I mean, I've got a gyro I could put in it, but to do it right, I'd have to have drift tires on the front as well, and I don't have any that would work. I don't have any wheels that are bearing mounted or that size.
You just cover the wheels in tape or do the PVC trick or something maybe?
I could. I mean, for the back, I've got enough drift wheels I can put on the back. So I can put actual drift tires on the back.
You
But
can
just
drift
for
on the
the
right
front, it'll
floor
handle
with
right.
the stock tires.
What's that, Lyle?
You can drift on the right floor with the stock tires. We've done it.
Oh
Really?
yeah, I've got a polished concrete surface out here, but I was thinking do a nice big long drift out in the road.
Do some ice road drifting. That'd be nice.
We were doing it in a showroom of a car sales place, Toyota Scion showroom with Crawler Ted's Garage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you go over to it.
Yeah,
Cool.
Earl said I want a Supra. Booted Boys just ran the MR2 as well. I
Yeah,
have
that's
an
what I'm talking
actual
about.
I have an
The
actual
MR2.
Japanese version of the Supra twin turbo. Wow, Jessica, that's pretty cool.
That's cool, Jessica.
My next step
Yeah.
is a Porsche 994 rear diff. Awesome. Finally, it's alive.
I think Sean just wants his mini back.
Yeah, I want my Mini Cooper Sport back. That thing was a rocket ship. Noisy as hell, but it was a rocket ship.
My Bronco.
Yeah, well, I took the restrictor out of my supercharger, so it should redline in every single gear, and then I put a straight pipe, like no mufflers, no nothing, just straight pipe from the engine right out the back. That thing you could hear it coming half a mile away, like no back box, no nothing.
Open header.
Yeah, they just call it a John Speed pipe, like so it's like a John Speed pipe straight up.
Sound like my Stinger off my dune buggy when I blew the baffle out of it. Go down and set off car alarms.
Oh yeah, this thing was constantly, especially in New
lots.
York. You go down the street in New
Yeah.
York, and for badness, you would just drop a gear and hit it, and like a big noise out, and all the car alarms just whoa, 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 all the way down the street.
No. I want to put my drift tires on the back of this thing and go slide it around just for fun.
It also has in the movies that they use WD-40 on tires for sliding in great smoke.
Yeah.
Soften them up
Yeah.
a little bit. Too.
If I did that with these things, with the rubber tires, I'd actually get more grip. So I wouldn't slide as much unless I left them soaked.
Right.
But no, I've got some ideas. Maybe I'll get my one chassis out so I can do some sliding in case I get a little wild. I don't break a body.
Man, it's gonna take this thing. Look how stiff the back of this is. It's gonna take them. It's gonna take them springs sometime. Even though I took most of the springs out, I still only have 2 springs in each one, but it's still super stiff.
Did you give Tony that piece for him to sandblast yesterday?
Good, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Give him some stickers, hopefully, too.
I did. Yeah. I got my ball of stickers.
And a whole bunch of stickers.
Yeah. A lot of stickers.
And the only problem that we ran into was when Sean sent the Komodo into the drink.
Well, I accidentally sent it.
At least he had you there.
I didn't say it wasn't accidental.
Yeah.
You can swim, right?
Well,
between the two of you,
it was shallow.
Yeah.
That wasn't the problem. Shortly thereafter, Sean lost his steering. And then it came back miraculously.
I know, it was weird. Like, I think the receiver was just wet. Like, so.
Yeah, I think so. It was like all of a sudden, like we're just looking, we stopped to take a drink, and then all of a sudden we see the wheel go.
Yeah.
And then stay there.
But I was having a weird day, like for even the Bomber at one time looked like it went 3-wheel drive. One back wheel was just spinning, and then like 2 minutes later it was full 4-wheel drive again. I was like,
"Yep,
what the hell's going on here?" It was just like it was one of them weird days.
Definitely one of them weird days.
Hey, Rich.
What's going on?
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, Rich.
You doing?
I finally made it home on a Sunday in time to jump into the Sean show.
Yeah, well, the show normally it's 4:30 the show, but I figured in the summer I might as well do a 7 o'clock show. You know, and then back in the winter I'll go back to 4 o'clock probably. I gotta give everybody time to go out crawling on a Sunday and then get home. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
And we've been leaving so late.
Yeah.
You know,
Sean's new trick: drive to RCs with no hands.
So, Rich, when are you actually supposed to be moving?
November, December.
Okay.
Ish.
Dude, what you like, dude? You couldn't pick a colder time of year to move to Tennessee.
That was that was like it was just kind of the perfect storm of moving there. Just that's when it happened. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna
moving there.
we're gonna leave California in the winter where it'll be 70 degrees outside, and we'll get to Tennessee where it'll be snowing.
Yeah,
I was going to say snowing in 25 is 30.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, Tony, I agree. Better than moving in the heat.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I
Is there
would
any
not
snow?
mind living in Antarctica, to be honest with you. I hate the heat.
Yeah, I second that.
I
Yeah,
do not
come
like
on,
snow,
guys.
but I do like the cold.
I could deal with the weather that we have right now all year round.
About 70, 75 with a little breeze.
Yeah, like the weather we had out yesterday was actually nice.
Oh yeah. Not too hot, nice and breezy.
Yeah.
It's only 103 here right now.
Only. What is a dry heat?
As I said before,
That's what I was waiting to say.
why would
Humidity right now
anybody-
is 23% and the dew point's 58 because we are still in monsoon.
As I said before, why would anybody want to live in Arizona? Like fucking insanity.
Definitely not me.
Because I can't deal with the cold at all.
You grew up on the East Coast. How do you not deal with a cold?
Sean, I'm from Connecticut originally.
I know that's what I mean. You grew up on the East Coast. How can you not deal with a cold?
I never liked it, and it hurts my body.
Heard that, man. I don't like the cold.
You just forgot we just grew up. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was back there in 2011 or whatever when the big blizzard hit and shut down Connecticut. I was back there. I was stuck there for a week and a half. It about killed me because I was hurting so bad.
Yeah, Tony said mine is hot with 90% humidity. Yeah, that's how it was here all last week. The humidity was shocking all last week.
I used to work in it though. We used to have to break the ice when I put in foundations. You have to break the ice and put your hands in there to snap the ties.
Cape Cod said 67, 67 in the Cape right now. Florida been melting as well. Yeah, I heard Florida's been going crazy.
Yeah, yesterday when I got up, the humidity was like 97% and it was like 90 degrees.
All right,
Yeah,
RC
that's
Com,
miserable.
RC Com, thanks for stopping by and enjoy France. You do some nice videos. Come on.
Yeah, Froggies, man, that sounds like Florida weather.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a storm the night before, so.
All the storms completely missed us. Not a freaking drop of rain.
Yeah, we had decent. We had more rain in 2 days earlier this past week than we had the past 2 monsoon seasons.
Wow.
If you look up some of the videos from Globe Miami and Flagstaff and Prescott, there's been some major flooding after the forest fires we've had that have taken out all the stuff to slow it down. I mean, it's been bad. We had 2 kids get stuck in washes because it came through so quick. They got taken down and they both passed away. One was 4, one was 16.
But that happens to you a lot. You get a lot of monsoon goodness.
Just this time of year, mid-June to like September. Normally, when I first moved here, we get storms every day during the monsoon. past 10 years or so, it's been real hit and miss.
Tony said not a fan of Virginia summers. Yeah, like New York summers too. It goes from one freaking extreme to the next. But you know what? In another few weeks, I'll be complaining about the freaking cold and the snow. Like, you know,
For more than a few weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say in probably 2-3 weeks you'll have AC on during the day and heat on at night.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself on that one, Sean. I'm not complaining about the cold.
Yeah, but you're not standing out in freaking construction sites in the middle of it. Freaking
No, but I work in a shop.
yeah, but you want to
So-
be 50 stories up and no freaking windows or nothing in the bloody thing.
True. I will agree with that.
Yeah, I hear you there, Sean. I had to listen to my guys. They were down right next to Dodger Stadium for like the last month, and the last week it was like 104 down there during the day. Just like, and it's all open top. There's
Yeah,
there's no shade, no nothing. They're just baking in the sun all day.
that's it. Like that's all you do. Just cook your ass off. And there's no hiding. Like when you're 50 stories up in the building, 50, 60 stories up, and there's no windows, no nothing. Like there's just no hiding from it. I went the other day, sure, and I was like, asked the guys, where's all this freaking water coming from? Is water dripping down everywhere? And they're all like, Sean, why don't you open the door of your office and you'll see? And I was like, what's it got to do with my office? And they said, see your freaking AC unit that's going out the back? All the water is just pouring down the place. Like, I was laughing then.
Yeah, the boss hanging out in his air-conditioned office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know rightly when all the guys start asking you, hey, Sean, I need you up here. I need you up here. You know, they're all like, look, this guy, we're getting him out here too. Like,
Yeah.
as you get up there and it's a question, it's like completely nonsense. Like, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, oh.
Yeah, they know. Get him out of his chair.
Yeah.
Our boss used to throw tape measures at us. You effing no good. Duck, tape measure.
Dude, that's how when I quit smoking, man, I came into the office a couple of mornings and there was like a packet of cigarettes on my desk and a note saying, please have one. Like, the first week or so, like just like yelling it. You couldn't even look at me like, all right, I just sent you home like this for no reason.
That's why I started this thing to ease off the cigarettes.
Yeah. Does it work?
Yeah,
You know,
I haven't had a cigarette since. I think it's been 3 years now.
Nice.
2 or 3 years since I quit.
Right there with you.
when the
And
boss
I-
wasn't around, we used to do have 16 penny nail fights. That was fun. Yeah.
Right, I gotta go, guys. Molly's driving me nuts. I gotta get her outside.
No problem.
All right,
Thanks
Lyle.
for
See
stopping.
you later, Lyle.
Yeah.
Take care, Lyle.
Take
See you
care.
later.
I was up about, I don't know, 12 feet tying steel, and my cousin threw a 16 penny nail at me and it stuck me right in my hand. Have no suit or no nothing. So I'm up there going, boop, 16 penny nail comes flying out. My hand swole up like a friggin' grapefruit. Like, oh man. So I'm gonna get you, man. Yeah. A couple of weeks later, I threw a 2x4 across the foundation, hit him in the calf.
Jesus.
Told you.
It's okay. We used to have grinder disc battles at the body shops. We'd throw them across the shop and try to hit each other. not from the grinder, just by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot them things off the ground, you're hurting somebody. You're really
Oh
hurting
yeah.
We're not allowed to have fun like that in California.
somebody.
But here they don't really do stuff like if you go and check out on Facebook and stuff. There's a group called On the Tools. If you go and check out some of the stuff like we used to do the apprentices and we do the like I seen us nail like shooting people's lunch boxes to the ceilings and everything like and just
Yeah.
duck tying people completely together, just duck tying them and strapping them to the ceilings. In America, you'd get locked up for that, like you know.
Yeah, it's
Just-
Now, yeah, 20 years ago, you wouldn't.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
assault.
Yeah.
like
This
we
was
used
in
to
the
do-
90s when I did that stuff.
Yeah,
So
I remember the guys.
Bullying and everything so bad right now too.
Yeah,
You
I
want-
remember the guys kept catching one of the young apprentices with his cell phone all the time. So they put the dog collar, like the electric dog collar, the shocker around his neck, and every time one of them turned the corner and he's on his cell phone, he just shocked them like he dropped his cell phone. He soon started learning not to use the cell phone at work, like.
Right.
That's
Trained them.
funny.
I spent half of my day on Friday filling out the 23 page OSHA safety incident report because my guys didn't hang a weld screen up.
Oh, what?
Oh, good grief.
Yeah,
oh man.
we're building a new building right next to an existing building that is an apartment building, and the people living in the apartment have been bitching since day one. And somebody actually called OSHA and said, I was looking out my window and I could see the weld arc.
It's next to the building. You blocking any view or anything? Like they didn't tell them, like, oh, you're moving into this building and we're going to put up another building that's going to block your view in 6 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
They always do that shit.
Yep.
I get it all the time. I have one neighbor behind me in New York. He's constantly calling DOB and everybody on me. It's like there's nothing you can do, dude. Like live with your phone calls.
Move.
Make my life.
Move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people went from having an empty lot next door to now they're going to have a 4-story building. So when they look out their nice window and balcony, they're looking at the side of a concrete building.
Property values drop.
Yeah, that sucks.
See, New York is crazy though. The code in New York, I don't know about like anywhere else, but in Manhattan, it's like in the 5 boroughs. As long as you leave 1 inch space between the neighbor and property, you can build.
That's a fire barrier. You just got to have a firewall or whatever.
Yeah, because I know a couple of people like, and for years they had fuse regular houses right out their kitchen windows and everything. Somebody bought the house next door, enough land to build a house on it, put blue styrofoam right up over their kitchen windows and everything, and just built a house. And nothing they could do about it. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah, I think California, because of the seismic, it's 18 inches. So you get 18 inches between 2 buildings. So they have enough to sway back and forth without smacking into one another.
That's scary.
I know down here in Austin, they're building houses that, 2 swipes of a lawnmower. That's about it. On the side.
It is. It's insanity. Like 1 inch of space. That's ridiculous. So I'm on the West Side Highway there. There was a big building. For years, it must have had fuse on the side of the building. Then it had a big sign: "Trump is choking us," like because he was building all new apartments. But his apartments came right around to touch theirs, like 1 inch gap. They had a whole view of the Hudson and everything. So whoever was building the Trump Tower at the time, they put up a big sign in there that said, "Don't like it, move into ours." So it was like crazy.
Yeah, we got a new one here in California, which is self-inflicted with the cannabis farmers. Cannabis farms are pretty stinky. So when they get a commercial grower going, You know, they can flood an entire city with the fresh smell of skunk, and it's some
And it-
That'd
places.
be a good place to live.
Yeah,
But
the
if people
drove-
had you getting out of there because
What's
of all the
convenience there?
pork issues, you're gonna be running short on bacon there soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But in
Yeah.
all honesty, like let's get real. Most of California's problems are self-inflicted.
yes,
Oh yeah.
There is no doubt about that one.
yeah. One of the main reasons for moving out of California is because of California.
I can only imagine what part of Cali are you in?
Southern California, about 60 miles north of Los Angeles.
Okay.
yeah. Well, you're
So,
Ventura.
Your
Yeah,
taxes must be through the roof.
Yes.
That's a damn good reason to get out of the state.
Yeah. The average home price in Ventura County where I live right now is about $875,000.
Yeah, so your taxes are probably about 25,000 a year.
Yeah. And that,
Ridiculous.
that 875,000 might get you about 1,800 square feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prices have dropped a lot though. In California, prices have
In
dropped a lot.
some areas,
Yeah.
but we're close to the beach, so we pretty much never,
Yeah.
the prices never go down here by much.
But your beaches get that stupid law where you're not allowed to fly kites, isn't it?
There's one beach where you're not allowed to fly kites, but most of them around here, they're pretty okay with it. But now you can't smoke cigarettes anywhere.
Yeah. But imagine telling somebody, I'm going to the beach, but you're not allowed to fly a kite. Like, what?
Yeah.
Well, Sean, not
Guy
for
comes
nothing.
up
Look
in
at the
his
beaches here
four-wheeler.
in
Hey, you
Jersey.
can't fly that kite.
No kiteboarding then either.
They'll let you kiteboard, and they won't let you smoke cigarettes, but they will let you sit on the beach and smoke weed all day. So
Yeah.
they can't figure out what they want to do here.
Oh, damn hippies.
Guys that come home. What did you do today, honey? Well, I gave 3 people tickets for flying kites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being all proud about it too.
Yeah.
Where are my pliers?
We have a pretty bad mass exodus of police officers here.
I was laughing
yeah,
at
I
the
can
mass
imagine
accidents. I was laughing. A lot of them done the mass accident to Texas, and then
Yeah.
Texas had that
Yeah.
storm. It's like Texas had that bloody storm. It was like snowed in everywhere. It's crazy how it is that the same few, Benfield, where they have the right to put their electric to whatever they feel like it.
I don't know, Sean.
Because that's one thing I was reading. Like during that whole storm, like electric prices were going up like 1,000% and stuff.
Yeah, I know that.
It was to pay for the replacement of all the transformers and the power lines and everything like that.
That's
Because
crazy.
the power prices have been subsidized for so long and so cheap for so long or something like that.
Yeah. That's crazy though. They can just friggin' put the electric price or whatever.
Those privatized power companies is not national. They're not part of the national grid either.
Yeah.
Texas.
Fucking insanity though.
Well,
Insanity.
that's a take off. I enjoyed it, fellas. I know I didn't say much.
No worries, big head. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Later, man.
Hopefully,
Okay.
it's fun. No?
Take it easy.
Good
No
day.
problem.
care.
Take care, man. Have a good one.
Later, David.
Joe Gillen, Gibbs Barbecue Guru. What's up? What time is it anyway? 9:10. Is it time to kill this thing anyway?
It's only 6 o'clock.
Huh?
Only 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's only 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you West Coast people.
It's still
Correct
light out
code.
here.
Yeah.
Rich, will you be on Eastern or Central time when you move?
Eastern time. We're going to be in the very northeast corner of Tennessee.
Okay, so right next to North Carolina.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
right on the
yeah.
Virginia-Tennessee border.
Yeah,
You're on the
I'm gonna
Bristol,
be
Rich, innit?
I'm gonna be right at Virginia, South Carolina, and we'll both be minutes away from where we're moving, right around the Kingsport area.
Oh, okay.
That area doesn't get a lot of snow, does it?
At times it does. I got family from there, so I know. That's where my
Yeah, I
mom
mean-
is from. She's from Bristol.
Yeah, on average, it doesn't seem like very much. The
No.
the nice part will be actually having some rain. I know that sounds weird, but come on.
No. I coming from where you are, I can totally understand.
I mean, there are months when my water bill goes up so much because of the drought here that it's like my gas bill and electric bill combined is only half of what the water bill is.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
get worse.
That's
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Plus rationing now, probably.
Yeah.
Damn. So all the car washes are closed.
You find some parts of Tennessee have real cheap power too because of the Tennessee Power Authority.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got like a lot of hydropower down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
TVA, Tennessee
Yeah,
Valley Authority.
here you're not even allowed to you're only allowed to water your grass twice a week. And it has to be done before 6 a.m.
What?
A lot of new construction's got to have a certain percentage of non-grass or whatever.
Yep.
Certain types
Yeah,
of drainage
And I think if they catch you watering your lawn or washing your car at your house, I think it goes up to like a $300 or $400 ticket.
Yep.
Damn. So who actually really wants to live in California?
Crazy
Hella
people,
weirdos.
crazy people, and pot smokers.
Well,
We're pot smokers. California is the
Damn,
paradise.
I'm both of them, but I don't want to go to California.
homeless people are pretty happy there too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you that what downtown Los Angeles looks like now compared to what it looked like 10 years ago is
Disgusting.
amazing.
Oh,
I
it's
can
night and
imagine.
day.
Disgusting is another word.
Yeah, lots of it anyway.
I mean, it's every single overpass you drive under is just lined with tents.
Yeah, we got some of them down here too. A
But
lot
the
of
reason,
them.
but the only reason for that is because, like, New York
Cost
is
of the houses.
No, well, it's not. It's like that's a lot of people blame it on, but what they don't realize is a lot of the homeless go there because of the weather,
Mhm.
because they're
Yeah.
not freezing and they're not like
Yeah.
I
they
think Hawaii's got a real homeless problem too.
Yeah, Hawaii's
We do too.
crazy with it, but a lot of the reason is for the weather, like because it's not snowing and icing and
Yeah.
everything. So that's how a lot of the homeless actually end up in California.
We were actually at a homeless encampment area yesterday, if you will. My wife went with a singing group doing a ministry for the homeless, and there was at least 30 people there.
It's about what we have in my town total, probably like a little enclave like that I know of anyway.
Yeah.
New York is.
And the week
really
before, they went to the rescue mission, which is up the road a little ways, and they actually have 3 different buildings for men, women, and families, and they're normally full all the time. We have multiple places like that here in town.
Yeah, New York is pretty filled.
Yeah, I would say 30 people would be probably one encampment here.
Oh yeah, that's what this
And
was.
There's probably anywhere from 60 to 70 encampments just here where I live.
Yeah.
All of
Oh yeah, there's a bunch.
a lot of the places where I go filming down in the drainage ditches and whatnot, I'm having to turn the camera away from the homeless people that are in the backdrop.
Yeah.
And some of the people that live down there get kind of sketchy.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, everywhere where there's like open space that isn't a flash flood hazard, they're just little tent cities all over the place.
Yep, same here. Same deal here.
Yeah, we
Wait
even
until
have
the
a,
subsidized
too.
housing goes away and all the rent control is all gone and all that stuff. It'd probably get worse.
Yeah.
when here in Ventura we actually have a ton of low income housing. There's 2 projects going right now that are almost finished, and the problem is that people just don't want to live in them.
Yeah. Rules.
Yeah,
A lot of times they're addicted to something, and like in the halfway houses, you can't come home after
Yeah.
a certain time or something, or
you have
there's
to
some
stay
rule they don't want to
clean.
follow.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably half and half between people that are suffering from serious mental problems
Oh yeah.
and the drug addicts.
Yep.
Like Venice Beach is just the drug addicts.
Oh yeah. That always
I've-
has been.
It's not even Venice Beach isn't even visitable anymore.
I was watching a thing the other day. It
You
just said
can't go there no
Beach
more?
is like Venice Beach is like the new Skid Row.
I watch
Yeah,
it German in Venice or whatever once in a while. He's always doing it.
Yeah, I mean you're probably you probably got a 50-50 shot of getting stabbed just walking down the beachfront there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll
Also-
raise the question again. Who really
That's
wants
a
to live in
bummer.
California?
Me.
Why do you think he's leaving?
Less people every day.
And I've lived here pretty much my whole entire life. I spent a couple of years traveling around the United States. And one of the reasons why we picked Tennessee was one of my favorite places to stop while we were traveling was Knoxville, Tennessee.
Not so.
Beautiful
And-
area.
Yeah, I mean, it looks everything is so green there. The Smoky Mountains, the lower tip of the Appalachians, is just gorgeous there.
hmm
And when we started looking around at home prices there, we were like, it's a no-brainer.
Feeling pretty rich, huh?
Yeah.
Rich.
No, I mean, we're looking at houses that are, anywhere from 2,500 square feet all the way up to 3,500 square foot behemoths that,
mansions.
maybe $400,000. And we're looking, you look at the same square footage here, you'll get a house that size for $1.5 million, but there will be no land.
Yeah.
You might have about an 8-foot backyard and maybe 5 or 6 feet front yard.
Yep.
And, back there you could throw a rock and not hit any of your neighbors.
Yeah, but some of the problem was the work. That's some of the problem,
That
That's
cost lower or
That's
whatever.
part of the problem I'm running into, but I'm trying to work with the guy I'm working for now. I'm trying to work with him to set it up so that I just work remotely and stay working for him.
Heck yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to
I've
do it.
been I've been talking to him, and I think had he not just bought a house 1.5 years ago here, he might be half tempted to move to Tennessee.
probably.
Yeah, that's 100% spot on, Voodoo.
What's that?
The
Oh.
liberal.
Well, you can even take the word liberal out of that, and just the idiots have screwed everything up there.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, because it's
It don't
Using
matter
both parties
whichever
for
way,
sure.
liberal, conservative, anything. It's just a
Yeah,
bunch of idiots screwed stuff up.
we have conservatives here that are conservative by name, but they're still terrible. They just.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that our governor's he's in the top 3 of the worst. This guy been caught so many times. Mask mandate.
Yeah,
Like a day later, the guy's in a restaurant with 40 people eating dinner with no mask.
I agree with gurus. Let's change the subject.
Yeah.
Politics.
Yeah,
Politics. We could all run on. We could all
yeah.
run on forever. That shit.
Here you go,
But
Sean.
that's a misnomer.
There's
I seen your video on it today. It's nice. What chassis did you put it on?
an Element.
Oh, it's on the
Nice.
Element.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like Element frame rails, Element transmission, and Element axles. Pretty much everything beyond that was just hodgepodge together.
Yeah.
The Bauhaus skid plate in it, shock towers were all swapped out.
I missed that. What body is that?
This is the Injora
Endura.
B130 truck.
Oh wow.
Nice.
It's a it's not too bad. I'm actually pretty impressed. I was expecting something more along the lines of the Extra Speed body, where it's good scale, but because I have an Extra Speed Jeep and that thing weighs a metric ton, and it comes pretty much pre-assembled.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Hey,
thing
later-
came. This
later
thing came
tonight,
like the Rafi bodies in a million pieces.
Oh, wow.
all the doors and all open too, and the hood and everything. or
Yeah,
no?
the doors all open, the hood all the opens.
Nice.
Yeah, the back gate swings open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only complaint that I have is the only light sockets that it has is in the front headlight. The front headlight and the turn signal up in the front. The rear, all the side lights, there's no socket to fit.
Oh, you can't put lights into them, no?
You can if you have all like 3mm LEDs,
Yeah.
but it's just you're just pushing it into the hole and that's it. That's the only thing that's holding it in.
Yeah,
Put the
just,
shoe glue on the back.
Yeah,
keep it in
hot
place.
glue, just hot glue them with a hot glue gun.
I did the brake lights in the back where I just used a little Gorilla Glue in there and held it in, which it seems to have. I drove it today for quite a bit, and it seems to have held up pretty good.
Yeah, I just hot glued them with a glue gun.
And I gotta build the light kit for my Forerunner body. Since I got a chassis to put it on now. Finally.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear back from that other guy there about the kits?
He's gonna be going up there this week.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he went up last week or.
No, he said it'd be about a week or 2 weeks, depending on things. He moved it up a little bit because of the weather that's been going on up there.
Or what
So he's
kit?
gonna go up there and check on stuff, make sure it's good.
What kits is that?
Guy wants to do some trading with me for some stuff. And his grandfather used to be a manager for Tower Hobby.
Nice.
And he would get all sorts of different kits sent to him for birthdays and Christmas and all like that.
Oh, I think you're talking about that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 20-year-old semi kit that has not been built. It's still in the box. He has multiple lunchbox,
Yeah.
Hornet, and other Kyosho and Tamiya kits unbuilt sitting in this thing.
Yeah, that RC shop Tony was talking about earlier, cruising with RC. He actually has a really old Kyosho tractor trailer in his shop in the box too. It's really old,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize back then Kyosho actually made like a hydraulic skid steer as well.
Oh yeah,
Like he has one of them in the box and everything too.
yeah. This is a Tamiya semi kit. He's not sure which one it is. It's probably like a King or Grand Hull or something like that is my guess. I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's a globe liner.
Globe liner.
I'd like
would
to
be
do one
nice.
of those.
Oh, cruising with RC, AC Froggy. That's the guy I sent you photos. Remember the tractor trailers?
Yeah.
That's his tractor trailers. The one with the Dodge and the one. I forgot to actually. The next time I'm in, I must ask him where he got that trailer, the car carrier.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because that is a
Uh,
cool trailer, that car carrier that he has.
Yeah,
Well, it's-
I'm hoping to get multiple things because I've got multiple things he's wanting to deal with. So we'll see what I end up with. I know I'd like to have the semi kit because he's also got a brand new Peterbilt body for it that he had made back then.
Wow, cool.
I'd like to get one of the Hornets and maybe one of the Kyosho kits that he's got, but he's going to be going this week and taking a video of everything he's got in the storage.
Nice. Nice. So, one Lucas is saying to Rich to take a 1.5 mm screw
Yeah.
and just make a little hole for the bulb and pull the
Yeah.
bulbs in that way.
Yeah, this one I just I only had 5 mm, so I had some plastic cups that I just Gorilla Glued to the inside of the body and then Gorilla Glued the LED into the cup. Temporary until because the tricky one's going to be the rear turn signal, because it's way up in there,
And
and
it's like on the Forerunner.
there's virtually no way to get up in there because the bed is molded to the whole back section, so it's it's not even big enough for me to fit my finger in there. So
I know that's, but you can. It's a good
That's
place
what
to
these
hide.
come in handy for.
Yeah, well, it's a good place to hide the wires up in there. Did they send did the bulbs or the lenses all come colored?
the lenses all came colored, and the cool thing was they actually came with different colored lenses for every single spot. So they had red, orange, and clear. So like they have red headlight covers, orange headlight covers. So everywhere in the whole truck, you can choose the three different colors that you want to stick in.
Yeah, that's the only issue I have with the freaking boom racing ones. Like they don't, the boom racing ones, they all just come clear. That's the only issue I have with the boom racing kits.
That's how RC4.
Except on the LC70. Well, probably because Killer Body made the LC70 for them.
Yeah.
But if you get like a Team Reese and Team Reese and the boom racing, they all come with freaking clear lights. So I actually have to. Somebody on one of the chats last week actually told me an amber, some sort of.
That'd be me.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tony.
what was that again, Tony?
Metallic amber.
Yeah.
Transparent.
It's turn signal amber metallic.
All right, turn signal metallic. I gotta go to Michael's or someone so we can pick that up.
It's it's 1115 is the number. I'm pretty sure that's the number of the paint from testers.
Yeah, I sent 307 Scoot what way I want to do the stickers for this thing, the decals. He said there should be no problem to make. I gotta take the dimensions now and send them the dimensions. I want them.
Guys, I'm gonna head out, so I'll see you guys.
Brian, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Good, man. Thanks for having me, Sean.
No problem, Brian.
Take care, Brian.
Hey,
Have a good
Brian.
night. Yes, sir.
Brian, don't
Yes.
send that stuff yet. I have some stuff in my cart. I get paid on the 3rd.
It's already ready to go. Don't worry about it. You can catch me.
I'm troublemaker.
I know. I
I'll
appreciate
talk to
you
you
helped me
later.
out. Don't worry about it, dude. We're all good.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Have a good one, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna jump on out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this live stream now. Anyway, I didn't realize it's 9:30 already.
Yeah.
We're going since 7, so I guess we'll all say our goodbyes. So we'll start with Banfield.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Sean. I was a little bit late, but it's always good on Sunday night chat with you guys. So take it easy.
JM.
Thanks for having me, and see you guys out there either racing around on the trail.
Always Rich.
Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I finally got home in time to make the show.
No worries.
The last couple months we've been leaving kind of late, so by the time I get home, if I can catch the tail end of it, it's usually just in time for me to say hi in the chat.
Yeah.
So good to see everybody. Happy Sunday. Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. AC, our trail crawlers. That's it.
Thanks for the invite, Sean. Good chatting with everybody. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way out.
Absolutely.
No problem. AC.
Oh, thank you for the invite, Sean. Everyone out there, thanks for popping in the chat. As Dad said, hit that thumbs up. Stay safe this week, and we'll talk to you later. And don't forget about 11 Charlie tomorrow.
That's it.
Gonna be a good one.
Yeah, Tony.
Sean, thanks for having me. Everybody in chat, good talking to everybody and everybody in here. Glad to see so many faces popped on tonight. Have a good night. Thank you.
Keegan, my man.
Had a time, Sean, as always. Good seeing the redheaded stepchild getting worked on and
Yeah,
see everybody during the week.
that's it. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for taking the time to stop by, and don't forget Operation 11 Charlie tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Go check them out. Big Squid RC will be on there. But again, thanks very much for spending the time with me, and we will kill it at